Ugh. Yep, chocolate protein. We have to clean this place up like right now.
Don't wanna catch me on a bad day, cause when it's wartime I ain't coming last place. This ain't the vibe you want, how much time you want, for what? Boom, now your time is done. If you touch what is mine then it's serious. Now you on the flow all delirious. I'll be the bad guy just to make sure the fam's right. Winning like a Floyd fight, Migos with the fight night.
Let me tell you, if there's something that I deeply believe, it's that you never half-ass do something. If you're gonna do it, you do it all the way. And that's the reason that I'm never the one who cleans the apartment.
Yeah, you never help out. What's up with that?
Well, today, I touched this for the first time. I didn't even, what, is this a duster or what?
Yes, you're on dusting duty now.
Anyway, welcome to the video, bro. Today we got a good one planned for you. We had you send over your dating questions to my Instagram yesterday. We went through them, we picked the top questions, and I want you guys to pay attention because a lot of this is stuff that I personally used to struggle with in the past. So hopefully the advice we give you today helps you take your game to the next level. All right, you ready to go? First question, how do you know if a girl is truly into you or she just keeps you around for validation?
Ooh, baby. I think I used to do this, unfortunately, and I think every girl loves validation and they're seeking it. So they keep you around just to text and feel good about themselves, but at the end of the day, they're actually not that interested. And the way you spot this is if, like for example, when a guy would ask me to hang out and I was like really vague, or I was like, I have something else, maybe later, and I kept putting it off, that was me being like, I really don't want to hang out with you, but I like the conversation and I want to keep you around.
Hey man, let me ask you a question. If there's a girl you're talking to and you really like her and she's down to hang out, you're gonna make it a priority, right? Like even if maybe you would talk to your friends about doing something, like you're gonna hang out with the girl. So you gotta realize the girl's gonna do the same thing. If she wants to hang out with you, she's gonna find a way to make it happen. And if she doesn't, then she's keeping you around for validation. Stop texting her and be prepared. She's probably gonna start texting you more when you stop because she lost the validation, she wants it back. And if she does that, maybe give her one more chance and ask her if she wants to hang out again. But if she gives you another vague answer, you have to, for your own self-respect,
move on.
Drop the phone. You already know what it is. Little breakfast tacos to start the day. Turkey sausage, eggs, and hash browns. And Julia, that is not a breakfast taco.
No, it's chicken and potato, and it is $1.34. So I think it's a lunch taco.
We haven't broken our fast yet, so we're breaking the fast right here. All right, should I pay for a girl on a date if I don't have a job? Well, bro, here's what I think. I think the first date, the guy should always pay because you're the one who's taking the lead and pushing the interaction forward, and that's part of that. But after that, I think you want the girl to invest into it. Like I paid for our first date. We went out and got drinks. The second date, we went to Starbucks.
I think I paid.
You beat me there. I think she might have already bought my drink for me by the time I got there, actually. But the rule that I made for myself back in the day was if a girl does not offer to pay by the third date, I'm out. Because I kept getting stuck in these awkward situations where I was paying for every date and I was resenting the girl. At the end of the day, like you want to be in a relationship where you're not the only one who's investing into it.
Yeah, I think it's important a girl offers to pay. And to go back to that question, if you don't have a job, you probably shouldn't be focusing on going on dates. You should be focusing on your career.
Right, this is a very important question. What is the optimal amount of breakfast tacos to bring to a first date? Now, you better bet I've spent a lot of time researching this exact question because, I mean, this could solve all your dating problems. And I found that about 7 or 8 tacos is prime to really get her wet at that first date. But for real, Juliet, if when we met up for our first date, I just brought like a little paper bag full of breakfast tacos, how would you respond?
I'd be like, is there any in there for me? And if they were like, no, this is just for me, I'd be like, oh, this is weird. I'm gonna get up and leave. But if you like brought me breakfast tacos, I'd be down.
You'd actually be down for that?
Yeah.
There you heard it from the horse's mouth.
The horse?
Nah, it's a saying. Anyway, we are about to get our daily gains in. Or I think we're working out together today.
I'm gonna put him through a killer workout.
I'm gonna put her through a killer workout. Let's go. It's been a minute since I've shown y'all my updated hair routine, and it's funny because over the last 2 or 3 years I have searched far and wide for the best hair products, and you know, most of them, they don't hold the hair well, or they smell bad, or they're too shiny. And about 6 months or so ago I found these products by Prblm, and they're just super dope. And the funny thing is, a few weeks ago they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to partner with them, which is super exciting because today they're sponsoring the video, and that means you guys are gonna get a sick discount. All right, so first up, I put in the blue one, which is their styling Meraki. It's like a pre-styler. So at this point, all I've done is towel off my hair. It's still wet. I'm gonna put just a little bit of this into my hair, warm it up in my hands a little bit, and this is going to allow you to kind of form your hair exactly how you want it. So when I used to wear my hair up, it allowed me to get a lot of volume, and now that I go more like a curly route, it allows me just to kind of form it exactly how I want. So as you can see, my hair pretty much already looks exactly how I want. A lot of times that's the only thing I'll put in, but today I'm also gonna throw in the green one, which is their Monarch Matte Paste. It just gives you a nice firm hold, but it's not shiny. I don't like the shiny look. And it's starting to get hot and humid in Texas, and my hair just wants to go crazy, so this kind of holds it in place. And boom, there you go. Looking fresh. And like I said, because they're sponsoring the video today, they hooked us up with a secret code. If you use that at checkout, you can get a nice discount on either of these 2 products. And they have a bunch of other products on their website too, depending on exactly what type of hair you have. If you want to pick something up, just click that first link down in the description. Now it's time to go for a little walk, brother, man. Hey, don't bite. Hey, don't bite me, man. Let's go. I started speaking with someone recently. How do I keep her interested until lockdown is over? So this is probably the most frequent question we got, because I think a lot of y'all are meeting girls in online dating, but it's like you just have to keep this conversation going for a super long time before you can meet up. But basically, don't get stuck texting them on the app or just on text message, because you're just gonna get grouped into all the other guys she's texting right now. And, you know, set up that FaceTime date. That's gonna make you stand apart a little bit. But beyond that, you know, the most important thing to do during lockdown or not during lockdown is to kind of limit your communication. You know, I used to always think that if I met a girl I really liked, I needed to message her every day or every other day, because I wanted to make sure I stayed on her mind. I wanted to always be sending her jokes to make her laugh. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like the more that you text a girl, the more you communicate, the more likely you are just to lose her.
Well, girls like when guys are like pulled back and they don't text as much. It drives us crazy. But if you're like always annoying her and sending her, hey, how are you doing, or these crazy text messages, she's gonna lose interest.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say just text her once a week, and when you do it, have a purpose. Don't text her just to say what's up and make her laugh. Text her to set up another FaceTime date. And another thing that's really gonna be to your advantage right now is stay active on Instagram. You know, put up funny Instagram stories showing what you're doing in quarantine, because that's another way
she'll stalk you.
Yeah, like you'll stay on her mind without having to actually keep reaching out and getting needy. I notice girls talk to multiple guys at the same time. How do I keep from getting jealous?
Ooh. From my experience, like as a girl, if I'm single and we haven't defined our relationship, I'm gonna see multiple people. And I expect the guy to be doing it too, you know? Unless you have that conversation and you set that boundary saying, hey, I wanna be exclusive, then there's no reason to be jealous.
Yeah, man, this for sure can be tough emotionally, but I think you should always take the mindset. If we haven't had that conversation yet, my options are open. You know, I haven't committed to anything. If I meet another girl who I really like, or I see another girl who I really want to talk to, I'm gonna go for it, because if you have that mindset, you're gonna be more confident, you're gonna be less needy, and it's probably gonna work out better for you anyway. Now, sometimes the girl may test you and may hint that she's seeing other guys. For example, one time Julia may or may not have sent me a screenshot of another guy's profile on Bumble.
All right. Well, the reason was because he had a really cool transformation and I wanted to show him. But now that we're saying it out loud, it does sound kind of bad. In the moment, it didn't feel bad.
So if a girl does something like that, or she says something like that, you know, it could put you in a tough spot.
Yeah.
And I've responded poorly sometimes in the past and gotten jealous or kind of butthurt. But I'd learned my lesson, and this time with Julia, what I did is you just don't react. Literally, I got that text message, I put the phone in my pocket,
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm not gonna respond to this.
He didn't respond, so I had to send him another text, and we just moved forward, and I never did it again.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing you can do.
But I am infinity. I don't got an end. Y'all just blowing in the wind. I'm just soaring to the end. Brady in the 4-4-6 one. Don't become a victim, cause I will never give up. So give up. Trying to cash out on a bench truck. Had to stack my chips up. I can never slip up. Couple people switch.
Thank you so much. We about to make these gains, bro.
So a little pro tip, if you've been dating a girl for 3 years, you know she's gonna eat some of your food. So you gotta be okay with it. Every time we go to Chick-fil-A, I eat one of David's fries, he literally loses his shit. I'm like, you know I'm just having one.
Hey, yo, here's the thing, we're in the drive-through line, and the girl's like, do you want a meal? And Julie's like, no, I don't want the meal. And I was like, yo, are you sure you don't want to get yourself a drink, even if you don't get the fries? She's like, no, I don't want a drink. And then as soon as they give me this, she drank like a third of the drink.
No, I just had a sip, and then I took one of his fries, and I thought he was gonna lose it. Like, come on, we've been dating 3 years. You know.
Okay, all right, Julia. Hey, go ahead. You can have a nugget. Yeah. You can have one.
Don't put me on blast.
Take a nugget. Take 2 nuggets. You know, just take all the nuggets. I think she's from Denver with all these nuggets. Being as dating apps are the only way to date right now, how do you up the profile game?
Photos, hands down photos.
Yeah, man, these are visual platforms. You only swipe right on someone if you think they're hot. That's just the facts here. And what I've realized, you know, me and the homie Dave right now, we're working with a small group of guys in our private mentorship program, and basically no dude has good photos of himself. So you end up using a bunch of selfies, which makes it kind of look like you're kind of weird guy. Maybe use one selfie max, or you have these old photos where you and all your buddies are drinking beers at a party. It makes you look kind of like a low-value guy. Don't use any of those photos. And a lot of times these guys aren't getting any matches, so they assume that they're bad-looking, ugly guys. And then me and Dave give them some tips that I'm about to give you to go out and take better photos. And then all of a sudden, they start getting more matches than they can even reply to. So here's what you got to do. Team up with a buddy who's single, and then go out and take some photos of each other. And if you can't do that because of lockdown, use your phone, bro. All phones now have decent cameras, and on Amazon they sell these little tripods that are super easy to use. They're like 15 bucks. I'll link one in the description. And then all you have to do is grab a few outfits, go walk or drive around your area, and take a few good photos of yourself.
So 3 photos girls cannot resist is 1, a masculine photo. So whether you're working on your car, your bike, or you're playing the guitar. Number 2, an athletic photo. So like playing flag football, or...
I mean, I say don't do a workout photo. If I want to do shirtless photo, I just do me like standing by the pool or something.
Yeah, that's a good one. And the 3rd one, and this is my favorite, if you have any kind of animal, take a photo with it. If your friend has a dog or you have a dog, put it in your profile. Girls eat that shit up.
And then obviously, you know, any photos that you have looking stylish and confident in an outfit is going to help your profile out. Check out my Instagram for some good like pose ideas so that when you go out, you can have a plan in the back of your head. And real quick, I wanted to let y'all know that me and the homie Dave are looking for 4 more motivated guys to join our private mentorship program. So if you're someone who's been struggling to get your dating life in order, you always feel kind of awkward approaching girls and talking to girls, you can never get consistent dates, then listen up, because not only are we going to give you our full dating blueprint so that you can effortlessly meet and date more girls, but the truth is right now this COVID lockdown situation is not really about to end anytime soon. So we're also going to make sure that all of you are absolutely crushing it with online dating. You're building solid habits so that when you come out of this, you're going to be stronger and you're going to be prepared to take down all of these thirsty girls that have been locked up and are going to be so excited to start dating. If this sounds like something you want to be part of, just click the 2nd link down in description to fill out a quick application. And if we think you're a good fit, we'll get back to you. a scale of 1 to 69, it's a very interesting scale, bro. How nervous were you during the proposal? So here's the thing, like leading up to it, especially like the couple days leading up to it, I was probably like a 55. On a scale of 1 to 69, I was like a 55. But then that morning, once I actually started filming that video, it slowly went down, and I think when I actually proposed, I was probably at like a 10. Like I kind of just calmed down, was like, all right, this is happening now. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. This happens with a lot of things in life. You like build it up in your mind so big, and then when you get there, you just know you're prepared, and you just kind of let your body do the work.
Wrap it up like a condom.
Time to wrap this video up like a condom. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you so much, bro. Pound that thumbs up button. Yeah, pound it. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead, click subscribe, and turn notifications on, because I drop 2 new videos every single week, and you do not want to miss them. I will talk to every last one of you in the next video. Stay beastly.